Position the arm, ideally the left arm, at heart level with the palm exposing the patient's forearm. Fold the sleeves exposing the arm and place the deflated cuff around the arm with the tubing over the brachial artery, approximately 1 inch or 2 finger breadths above the front of the elbow. Make sure the gauge is easily visible and registered at 0 level. Locate the brachial pulse and place the diaphragm of the stethoscope over the site of the strong pulse. Close the air valve of the rubber bulb. Inflate the cuff until needle pointer rises to 160 or 30 millimeters mercury above the likely systolic pressure of the client. Deflate the cuff slowly and gradually to allow the escape of air from the cuff. Listen for the first distinct sound and note the level of the needle pointer. This is the systolic pressure. Continue deflating the cuff slowly and note the level of the needle pointer when the last distinct sound is heard, just before it fades off. This is the diastolic pressure. Rapidly deflate the cuff fully to 0 when the sounds have disappeared, and roll the cuff as you unwind it off the client's arm. Unfold the patient's sleeve and write down the readings. With an automatic BP apparatus, you would need to position the arm at heart level with the palm exposing the patient's forearm and to fold the sleeve to expose the arm. You place the deflated cuff around the arm with the tubing over the brachial artery approximately 1 inch or 2 finger breadths above the front of the elbow. After, you would just need to press the start button and it would automatically inflate the cuff and measure your blood pressure, and it will show the reading on the screen. A normal blood pressure range would be a systolic range of less than 120 millimeters mercury and a diastolic reading of less than 80 millimeters mercury. Elevated range would be 120 to 129 millimeters mercury systolic and less than 80 millimeters mercury for diastolic. A high blood pressure range would be greater than or equal to 130 millimeters mercury for systolic, and for diastolic it would be greater than or equal to 80 millimeters mercury.